Hey people, it is Monday, March the 10th. The time is 4:41 in the afternoon. It is currently 11 degrees Celsius. Experiencing some very mild and sunny weather here in the city today. Very much welcomed, I would say. I'm on Spadina Avenue, just a bit north of Queen Street West. You can see construction all around here. We have a new subway station over on that corner. We have some digging going on here for what I think might be a new residential building. And as we make our way south here, we have another construction site coming to life here for another residential building, I believe. This has been a vacant lot for a long time, so it's nice to see something finally coming and filling up that space. But as we're looking at things that are being built up, I'm actually going to make my way to something that's being torn down. Down in the South Core neighborhood, so I'm going to walk south down Spadina. All the way almost to its very end. And I will make my way over to where a very large and well-known multi-level parking garage is being demolished to make way for a new residential tower. And I've actually visited this parking garage a couple of times in a couple of live streams where I talked about how it was slated to be demolished, and I went inside and quickly discovered that it smells like pee inside and did a bit of exploring. And the last time I did that wasn't all that long ago. So I'm glad I did it because now it's, I think, at least halfway demolished.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So I thought I'd go and take a look at it. As we also do a walk down the southern end of Spadina Avenue. And enjoying some very nice mild weather. I think this is the warmest day of 2025 so far. And a lot of people are out and about, enjoying it while it lasts, because I'm sure we'll get a few more spells of cold weather before spring really kicks in for good. After all, we're still in winter. We're at Richmond Street. And I quite like this southernmost part of Spadina Avenue. This is part of the fashion district. And some of the buildings still reflect that. Many of these are old factories and textiles buildings. A lot of history in this neighborhood. I think a lot of the old buildings here date back to 100 years ago or more. This one's called the Tower Building. And there are lots of old fire escapes to be found on the sides of these old buildings, which I'm also a fan of. Matter of fact, this one right here has a pretty awesome fire escape, as you can see. The sun will get out of the shot. There we go. Let's look west along Adelaide. And into the financial district. And it's also known as Downtown West before you get to the financial district.
No, it wasn't 70K at the time. This was like 2016. Now.
Actually had to unzip my hoodie because I was too hot. I recorded a video right before this one. And by the end of that video, I was working up quite a sweat. I probably don't need this flannel shirt that I'm wearing under the hoodie. I find at this time of year you often miscalculate how warmly you should dress. It'll either be too cold or too hot, depending on the time of day or even on what side of the street you're walking on, the shady side or the sunny side. Right now I prefer the shady side. It's a bit too warm on the sunny side. All right, we're at King Street. Take a look to the north as we wait for that light to change. We still have these Spadina buses making their way, as my voice cracks. Spadina buses are still making their way along the street since the streetcars have not come back into service yet.
I don't know what they're supposed to do. I haven't.
Looking down King Street into the nightlife area and west downtown in that direction, which was once known as the entertainment district. Not sure why they decided to change the name of that neighborhood. The Systems Building, with a handsome building.
So you want to wait?
Okay,
I think there's a development proposal somewhere around here that will retain, if not this building, then one of its neighboring buildings. Maybe it's the one, no, it is here. Yeah, it is right here. So this old building will be retained as they build a new tower, either behind or on top of it. A Cybertruck blocking the crosswalk. At Clarence Square Park. And Wellington Street with its new streetscaping. I did a walk along there recently where I kind of pointed out all the changes. And I mentioned that a nice warm day might bring out more people to enjoy that stretch of Wellington. Maybe today is a bit busier than it was during my previous walk through there. Walking past the Well. Huge office tower here. And this is home to the Toronto Star now. They relocated to this office building from their original office building at the foot of Yonge Street. That building will be demolished in the near future. Not sure exactly when. It's a 27-story solid brutalist office building, so I think that'll be the biggest building demolished in the city in many years, if not ever. I'll be sure to do a video of that if it happens in the near future. That's the Well Shopping Mall. I've done several videos through there. It's a kind of indoor-outdoor hybrid shopping mall. And we're at Front Street, so we're going to be crossing onto Lower Spadina. You can see lots of cars in the bus lane here. These lanes were set aside for exclusive use by city buses after the streetcar closure led to all sorts of traffic chaos, with buses getting stuck in traffic and greatly increasing travel times compared to when the streetcars were operating. So they tried to fix that, but it looks like a lot of people are, at least at this moment, choosing to drive in the bus lane. I'm not sure if this bus is stuck where it is right there. It does have two other buses in front of it, not city buses, but they are buses at least. An almost perfectly unobstructed view of the CN Tower. But look at the traffic. Traffic galore here on Spadina. Yeah, there's a GO train heading underneath Spadina. Union Station is just a bit to the east. I like the views from here. Not as good as the views from the Bathurst Street Bridge, but I'd say a close second. You can see some of the financial district. It's all hidden by these condo towers. Okay, there's another train, another GO train coming into Union Station. Got another one on the move over there. This is a long one, and I see an incoming Via train, I think, also. Let's do some train spotting, why not? It's a nice day for it. Oh, and another outbound GO train there. Let's see if we can get 3 trains side by side if this Via train gets here before the GO train completely passes. It's going faster than the GO train. Well, we sort of had 3 trains side by side for a second or two. Or 4 if you count that one over there, which stopped moving. All right, enough train foaming. I wouldn't say I'm a train enthusiast, but I do enjoy watching trains come and go. When I was a little boy, though, I think I was a downright train enthusiast. I had several train sets. And I spent a lot of time with my friends getting up to mischief at the various rail yards around my hometown, climbing in and all around the stationary trains. Probably doing things we shouldn't have been doing, but it was fun. We never did anything bad, really. Just wanted to check things out. Alright, we got Fort York Boulevard. That'll take you into City Place. High-rise condo neighborhood. And Bremner Boulevard on that side. Busy, busy, busy. I'm going to cross to the other side. It's an incredibly tall new condo tower here. These lights take a long time to change. There we go.
Time are you done?
That was when Dan was, because I.
All right, so we're not going to walk along Bremner. I'm going to look for this trail that will take us a bit to the east as we make our way to that parking garage, or what's left of it anyway. Gardiner Expressway. We'll be walking alongside that. So this is still considered downtown west, according to that banner. Wrong way. All right, now let's see how far I can get. I'm bound to encounter something that might prevent me from going the entire way to the garage. Nice close-up of the expressway. I'd rather look at the expressway than that dog doing its business. But hey, we might get another chance. There's another dog up there. Let's watch the tower disappear behind this condo. Going, gone. Actually, that was just an on or off ramp. The expressway itself is right over there. I thought it looked a little too low. I was like, something seems a bit off here. There's the expressway. You can see traffic is barely moving here. It's just crawling along. Lots of dogs taking a walk here, taking their humans for a walk. The dome and the tower. And we have the South Course skyline straight ahead. South of the main financial district skyline. From some angles, it pretty much rivals the financial district, even if the buildings aren't really as tall. They might look like they are. A couple of them are as tall as some of the financial district towers, though. Make out the bank towers of the financial district over there. Some of them anyway. The famous black Toronto Dominion Centre Tower. And it looks like I can keep going. I was afraid some sort of construction nonsense might have blocked my way from going any further along here. Not the prettiest stretch of sidewalk to walk along, but at least there is a sidewalk. This is Lakeshore Boulevard with the expressway just beyond. Just a big blank wall. And some of the ugliest towers in the city right there as far as residential towers go. And that bus is going nowhere at a very slow rate. Alright, I think I have a green light here. We do get awesome views of the tower though. As you can see, this part of downtown is definitely geared towards people in cars. But there's a sidewalk over yonder, so you can walk through here just fine if you would want to, although I don't see why anyone would really want to walk along here unless they're doing something like what I'm doing right now. If this is your first time seeing a video of a walk through Toronto, there are many, many beautiful, lovely, bustling neighborhoods that look nothing like this. But Toronto, like any big modern city, has its ugly side as well as its beautiful side. I think I hear sounds of demolition as we approach Lower Simcoe Street. We've got Roundhouse Park right over here on my left. Right, let's cross Lakeshore Boulevard. This countdown timer started at 40 seconds. So you're telling me that once this countdown timer starts counting down, you're not supposed to start crossing. Even if it says you have 40 seconds, you're just supposed to stand there for 40 seconds and watch it count down to 0? No. That doesn't make any sense to me. But look what I have found my way to, the parking garage, or what's left of it. Look at the stairwell that has been left standing. I think that's the strongest part of the structure. So those have been left to be demolished last, I think. There's another stairwell over there. Let me see if I can get a better shot. And all the levels are just being brought down section by section. There's another stairwell over there. So it looks like they're about halfway through the process of demolishing. It was a huge parking garage. So if you'd like to see what this looked like, maybe you could find one of my past live streams where I went inside and walked up the smelly stairwells that people seem to be using as a toilet, or at least that's the impression I got. And this will be replaced by a tall residential tower called Q Condos, I think. It'll be close to 60 stories in height. Adding to the South Core skyline. So maybe next time I make my way down here, it'll be completely gone. So I hope you enjoyed the walk, where I made my way down Spadina Avenue, checking out some of the old historic buildings along the way, and then on to Lower Spadina, making my way here to what's left of this huge parking garage. Leave a comment down below. Did you ever park your car here? I think this parking garage was used in a number of movies and music videos too, I should add. I think David Cronenberg filmed some scenes in the garage for his movie Crash. And I think some music videos were also filmed here in the garage. And I can see a car moving through one of the levels there. I guess maybe some of the construction personnel are still accessing the garage with their vehicles. I don't know. Anyway, be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video or not. Subscribe in any case, and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. If you'd like to support the channel, there are links in the description where you can do so via PayPal as well as via my merch store. And you can also support the channel by sending a super thanks or by checking out my merch store. And you can find me on Instagram also under K Continuum. So thanks for watching, and thanks to all the channel members. And be sure to keep checking back because, as always, I will continue